strap on. Well, we finished this. What you had? We about to
No,
close
you
out
wanted
at 3. It's 3 now.
Ecclesiasticus 28.
Yeah, 28 and 1.
All right, let me get that. Quick let me bring this precept out. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, and I will also forget thy children. So that's why we in these predicaments now, man, because y'all stop following the knowledge of the Bible, man. All right? So when y'all see these situations and when we bring them up, all it takes is just like a thorough knowledge of the Bible to get you out of these situations. You know? Well, what you said?
Ecclesiasticus 28.
28 and 1. Sirach. Yeah, 28 and 1.
Ecclesiasticus 28 and 1.
Yeah, that's the whole point, man. Returning to the scriptures, returning to this Bible, returning to the Lord, repenting and turning to the Lord.
Before it's too late.
That's right.
You got it?
Yeah. This is Ecclesiasticus 28, verse 1. He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord.
Yeah, and that's what happens. And when you take vengeance, see, a lot of times the Lord be punishing you for some shit you did. That's why I said evil men don't understand judgment. See, they don't understand all that. They look at the surface level, oh, this individual did this individual did that. But by you taking vengeance on what happened to you, you just make shit even worse. So like, more worse. Worse. Yeah, they said my English teacher used to hate when I said that shit. Like, you just making things worse, right? So like, he that find vengeance he that taketh vengeance shall find vengeance from the Lord. Even in Esau world, right? Say you got a fight, they give you a firearm or whatever, you can't, like, if the threat has been eliminated, you can't shoot nobody in the back. Like, you gotta have a clean shot, meaning like, it gotta be an oncoming threat. If they turned away, say he robbed you and took your shit, and you pulled a strap out of a 32 out of your boot strap, you can't go after him, chase him down, kill him, and take your shit back. Because they saying like the threat has already been eliminated and you still pursue after it. So it's no longer self-defense. They will have to be approaching you, guns drawn face to face, for you to counter back. But then you still can't overkill. Like if he's on the ground bleeding and the threat has been eliminated, you can't finish him off. So it's still like, look, or you can't like take vengeance after they did what they did to you. You can't gather your boys up and get in the car and go over there looking for them, because that's taking vengeance. You won't get like defended by that. You got to deal with the threat while it's there, and it's still got to be a clean kill or a clean shot. You can't hit him like oh, it looked, because the prosecution gonna be like, oh, it looked like he was fleeing. Was he trying to get away from you, or like this and that? So, because see, the way these devils play is, even if you licensed or whatever, and you defended yourself with a weapon, they still want to try to hang you. They ain't gonna be like, oh, well, he's a citizen, and this guy's the nigga who did, the wicked nigga who was trying to get over on you and rob you or whatever, can have the worst jacket in the world, and you can have the cleanest stand-up citizen jacket. The thing is, you still a Jake. So the prosecution gonna still be like, well,
get 2 for 1.
Yeah, they still gonna be like, well, listen, I know this and that. Just take these 2 years. You like, yo, 2 years? Nah, it was self-defense. Like what you talking about? They still gonna try to hit you with something.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
That's how these devils is, man.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years. Now it's considered self-defense to him to stab those Edomites.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're part of these curses, you're gonna get hit easy.
Even if it's Jake, imagine if it's Jake killing Esau, like Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
But even with Jake killing Jake, they still gonna be like, well, nigga on nigga shit. But still, try to get the other nigga something. Just don't let him just get off. Give him something. That way, if we get him with something and he cop out to it, now he's a felon. At least we could take his gun from him. Because he's a felon now. You ain't getting that back. All right, you do your little 18. Give him probation. Give him something. Just don't let him walk scot-free from the situation. And that's how these devils play with Jake. You know, so, and it's a wise saying, if you're going to take revenge, make sure you dig 2 graves. One for your enemy and one for yourself. Because guess what? You go to take revenge and they know you coming, they could take you out before you. How many people died on revenge missions? Because you was hot-headed, call yourself going to get revenge, and the judgment came back on you. You ain't never even get your revenges. You got whacked and took out. Or you never hit them when you was shooting at them and you killed the little innocent girl. Now you facing 15, 20. You never even got your vengeance. All your bullets went in the car and through the house behind you. So you took vengeance and got even smoked more. Or what if you did something to him and his family found out it was you, right? Because niggas think like, oh, but listen, people got loved ones. People got people who really care about them. And they carnal. And then in their mind like, yo, if I find out who did that to my brother, it's on. And they won't rest like when 40 people wanted to kill Paul. You got people with really vengeful spirit. They said we ain't gonna eat until Apostle Paul is dead. 40 men. So you got people out here with like very real vengeful spirits that'll hunt your ass to the ends of the earth. To make sure they look at Little Dirk. He sent niggas way to California to get them niggas who got at Vaughn.
Now look where he at.
Yeah, so and that's why it says, what if you take, if you go to take vengeance, make sure you dig 2 graves. One for your, matter of fact, dig the one for yourself first. And then dig the one for your enemy. Because what? In the process of you taking vengeance, you could even get clipped yourself. How many niggas locked up now doing 20, 30, 40 years and shit, and they think, man, like, I should have left that shit alone. If they came back, then they would have came back. Or if I ran into them later and some shit kicked off. But for me going over there, looking for niggas and looking for, you know what I mean? What if, like how Doughboy was circling the fucking neighborhood and shit like that? Nah, bro. You like more in a vengeful spirit. Now you could defend yourself and stand your ground if something coming towards you. But for you to seek it out later to take personal vengeance on yourself, and that's the difference between self-defense, murder 1 and murder 2. Murder 2 is some shit transpired and you wound up killing him, but you never wanted to kill him. Y'all was all playing basketball, y'all started fighting, and the fight turned into you stabbing him and he died. But you never wanted to stab him to kill him. You didn't know you actually hit an artery when you stabbed him and he actually bled out. But you never wanted him to die. To judge it, but I understand that, Mr. Jenkins, but that's murder 2, 20 years. Then you got manslaughter where it wasn't like a violent act. It was just I accidentally hit him with my car. That's that could be so. Murder 2 could be downgraded to manslaughter, depending on how your lawyer tweak it. You know what I mean? Because a fight and you stabbed him, he'd be like murder 2, but you was like, no, I really was just trying to get him off me, and your lawyer tweak it and lie and switch it up and flip it. He might could drop it to aggravated man. He'd be like, listen, murder 2 hold 20. I dropped it to aggravated man. They're gonna give you 7. You'll be out at 5. That's what I could do for you. But they was trying to throw the murder 2 at you. Murder 1 is, we knew where he lived at. We knew what time he got off of work. We sat outside of it. We sat outside of his home. We waited till we seen him, walk right up on him and domed him. jumped in the car and left. That's straight up premeditated. So even the devil, him being the devil that he is, but Esau done killed fucking everything. Murder one. Esau been committing murder one since the fucking garden.
Rap sheet is crazy. Esau, your rap sheet is crazy. And the verdict is in.
This devil been murder one and shit since the garden. But yeah, man, so you don't that vengeful shit take. Hey, the Lord said vengeance is mine. And the Lord could do way worse to a person than you could. So when you leave things in the Lord's hands, somebody wronged you or whatever, you ain't even gotta put a curse on them. Just by them you reaping what you sow. You know what I mean? Them doing that. Just by them doing that, that is on their behalf. You forgive and move on. But guess what? That shit is going to be hanging over their head. And you did right. You just got to make sure you did right by the Lord. What the scriptures say? Render not evil for evil. You can't be like, oh, he fucked my woman. So I see his woman slipping in the club. It's a year later. I'm going to fuck his woman. Or he tried to fuck my woman, but was unsuccessful. I came up in the world a little flashy or whatever, and I see his woman. She on my dick. I'm gonna fuck his woman. I don't even want his woman, but I'm gonna do it anyway just to get vengeance back on him. A lot of niggas do that. Instead of like harming you or doing some shit to you, what they'll do is they'll smash your girl. And they'll record it. Like they hit it from the back, they'll put the recorder out and they'll send it to you. And
now you ready to kill him.
Knowing and her. But to him it's funny. Because it's like, yo, because Esau ain't got no law on adultery. New York had one, but they took it when Adams was in there, they took it off the books. They never enforced it, of course, but it was up there. But it's no laws on adultery. You know? And so why I'm saying revenge is for the weak, forgiveness is for the strong, and to have the ability to ignore is for the wise. Because if you're strong enough to ignore something and not even say nothing, pay attention to it, take a wise man to do that. And it take patience. But revenge is for like a weak person. Fuck that, we gotta get him back, man. You gotta get him back. You just holding grudges. It's in our law, thou shalt not hold a grudge against thy neighbor. And it takes a strong person to forgive. You know, because like to really forgive and like move on and actually let it go and move on and not keep bringing it up, telling other people about it and all of that, it takes a strong person to do that. And you're not making it about you. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to forgive, like they deal with a lot of emotional turmoil. And they can't get other shit done in their life because they keep thinking about this fucking person. And what that person did to them. Let that shit go and move on. If you can work it out, cool. If not, let bygones be bygones. Let that shit go and move on.
You go your way, I go mine.
And then that's in the manual. We was talking about the manufacturer and the manual. That's how the Lord said to operate in the manual. You operate outside of that, and that's how Esau trapped niggas up and give them all this time and shit. But that's how you deal, and niggas don't know how to deal with shit rationally and know how to reason. The scriptures say reason with thy neighbor, you know? So with that, let's y'all brothers got something to bring out. We gonna peel out. So with that, we'd like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.